to the world. Subscribe now to the Hot 97 YouTube channel. It's Ebro in the Morning with Laura Stiles and Rosenberg.
Yes, we're all celebrating B-Day today. Renaissance is out. But Beyonce's song Energy on Renaissance features a sample of Kelis' song Get Along With You. And, you know, when people were like, oh my God, it's a collab. Kelis was quickly to let everybody know that her mind was blown because she found out about this just like everyone else, and she was not happy about it.
Just to add to my thought, here's the issue, okay? This is really not about Beyonce or anything else for that. The reality is, okay, and I said what I said, so still all facts, okay? But the reality is that this is more about the fact that, like, there's a lot of hypocrisy and there's a lot of nonsense. So we've got Pharrell, who did an interview, I think last year, talking about artists' rights and how people should be able to rework their deals and artists should be getting credit for what they've done and all this stuff. Where in reality, when I was signed to him, I had the same manager that he had, and he has writing credits on my records, okay, all my singles, coincidentally, and he never wrote a song, a lyric a day in his life, okay? And so, yeah, that's a problem. Number two, we've got Beyonce, who, like I said, out of human decency and artistry and female, just all of the stuff she sings about, all this empowerment and stuff, I don't talk about it, I am about it, okay? So the reality is, all of this female empowerment stuff, it only counts if you really do it. If you're really living it and walking the walk. Don't just talk the talk. It's real cute and fun to sing all these girls' songs. Like, come on now. Let's be real, all right? And then thirdly, you want to talk about Pharrell time? Oh, cause I'm happy. I'd be happy too if I was stealing all kinds of folks' publishing and rights to songs and all kinds of stuff. I actually really wouldn't be happy because it's evil. But the point is, okay, is that there's a lot of hypocrisy and someone has to talk about it and bring it up. And it just so happens that I was thrown in this. This is not like I looked for it. I was actually last night, I was posting on my Bounty and Full page, just doing my own thing. And then I saw one of my fan pages and someone was like, oh, that's a collaboration between B and Kelis. No, it's not a collaboration. It's called thievery, because the collaboration, the definition of collaboration, it means that we are working together. There's no working together if you are not even checking to see if everything's cool. That's a problem, okay? I would never do that to another artist. For real. I never have, I never would. Why? Because what's the point? If I like it so much, why wouldn't I just be like, yo, I really like it. Can I use it? Whatever.
Well, I guess, look, she makes valid points. But in the real world, they probably call whoever they needed to call to get the clearance.
Right.
And because it sounds like there's history that doesn't seem nice, they didn't call Kelis. And by they, I mean mostly probably Pharrell. I mean, why? I mean, I can hear Kelis saying, it would have been nice as an artist, as a woman, and all of that. I don't know. It's Beyonce, fam. Like, she wanted to use the record. And on the other side, I understand Kelis, because Kelis has never gave a damn. Like, she came in the game spazzing.
Right.
The first song we know from Kelis, how it go? I hate you so much right now.
Right.
She was ready to set it then. So, Kelis is on brand here.
Yeah, and if you remember, back then when Kelis came out, everybody were like, she's weird. She didn't fit into that stereotypical R&B.
But that's why she's
singer.
a legend now. That's why she's who she is now, is because she broke the mold. And which is another reason why I think she gives that energy, Laura, is because she knows when she came in the game, it wasn't easy. She blazed the trail.
Her following was very specific. Because most people just would shun her off like, she's weird. And I think that's why she feels like, you know what I mean? She took a lot of chances and she did a lot of things that were ahead of her time. And she wasn't embraced like, Rihanna and Beyonce were later on. But, listen, I love Kelis, but this Beyonce album is incredible.
Well, look, as fans, we don't have to pick sides, man. We could find issues with how Beyonce moved, and we could agree with Kelis, or we could, like I was saying earlier, the fans in their cars and the people just looking for a good time and listening to music, the inner workings of the industry falls on deaf ears there. They're like, y'all rich to us.
And this is more of a Pharrell problem than Beyonce.
Yeah. And I think Kelis said that in one of the clips too, didn't she? Yeah. She said, this isn't really about Beyonce. This is mostly about her and Pharrell, which I think Kelis been vocal about them issues before.
Yeah, because I believe that she doesn't own any of her major stuff. I don't think she can perform any of it.
She can't perform it?
I don't think so.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild, B.
There's some wild things there.
Word.
I might be wrong, but I just feel like
That's
why we ain't seen her. She can't.
That ain't joints? Clean. That ain't clean. I never heard that. I thought it was just like, who owns the publishing. She can't perform it.
I don't think so.
People are bugging
like
now.
I said, I could be wrong, but when she performs, she does all like new stuff, like all her old stuff and if she does, she does like a rendition of it. I guess she try to get away with it.
That ain't clean. That's not clean.
She might not want to perform it just because.
Okay,
she doesn't own it.
that's different.
It might be that.
That's different. I don't know. I hope it's not true. But
well, look, I got news for y'all. That's a Harlem girl. When she want to set it, she about to set it. And clearly, she wanted to light the place up today. It's going down.
She was like, I was minding my business on my farm.
Yo,
then
it's going down.
She brought me into this, though. I feel for her, though. But, we can celebrate Kelis and celebrate Beyonce, too. Like you said, we don't got to pick sides.
Well, guess what? Because coming up next, we about to play some more Beyonce. Kelis, we love you, but this Beyonce's fire.
And that song Energy is fire.